Hi, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the science and engineering practices. The science and engineering practices are tools that scientists use to understand the world around them. Engineers use these practices to define and solve problems. In this class, you'll be acting as both a scientist and an engineer. You'll be using these practices over and over again to make sense of the material that's presented in class and design solutions for real-world problems. These science and engineering practices are found throughout kindergarten through 12th grade. However, they look different in the middle school grade band. In 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, you guys will be using the practices in roughly the same way. If you're ever unsure of how to use a practice, please refer back to this section of your master notebook and click the links below for the given practices. Today, we're going to focus on the practice of asking questions. Asking questions is an incredibly important practice. Questions are what drive the scientific process. Scientists observe something in the natural world and ask investigative questions about it. Usually, scientists ask questions after they observe phenomena. Phenomena are things that we see in the real world that cause us to be curious. Here is an example of a phenomenon. You may wonder what is happening here. When we investigate a new phenomenon, I will ask you what you notice and what you wonder. Asking questions is a great way to participate in class. It doesn't mean that you don't understand something that was taught. Asking questions shows that you're curious about the material. This is a standard for middle school science, so even if you don't feel like you have any questions, it's really important that you try again to come up with a question about a phenomenon or an activity that we're doing. If you get stuck, here are several types of questions that you can ask. You can ask questions about the phenomena. You can ask questions about what might happen if something is changed. You can ask questions to clarify information, evidence, or an argument that someone is presenting. And you can ask questions about the way that data is collected.